accept my humble devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, I think hope Pawan Prabhuji can make a start Mataji with Kirtan.
Yes.
Swarup Prabhuji, would you like to accompany Pawan Prabhuji to sing Kirtan?
Sure, Prabhu. Sure.
Pawan Prabhuji, is it okay to sing Kirtan Prabhuji?
Sure, Prabhuji. Which one should I sing? Are you gonna? Can I all?
Yeah, Jai Radha Madhava and then Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
Okay, sure, Prabhuji. Uh, I'm not that good, but I can try.
No problem, Prabhu. No
Yeah.
problem. I'll follow you, Prabhu. Is that okay?
Yes, yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Swarup Prabhuji. How are you doing?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. I'm doing very well. Thank you. Hope you are doing well too.
Yes, yes. Are you coming to Manor this weekend, Prabhuji?
Yes, I will go definitely on Friday.
Okay,
On
Prabhuji.
Saturday, I'm not sure, but Sunday maybe again I'll go to the manor. Yes.
Okay.
I'll try, Prabhu. Are you coming? If you are coming, let me know, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Yeah, when you're
Okay.
ready, Pawan Prabhuji and Swarup Prabhuji, kindly start with Kirtan, please.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Do, do you want me to start or you want to start, Prabhu?
I can I can follow you if you know the tune.
Sure, sure,
I'm not sure I can
sure.
learn
No
this
problem.
time.
No problem, Prabhu. I'll start.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namo. Om
Om
Namo
Namo
Bhagavate
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari
Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari.
Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari
Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari.
Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari
Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari.
Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari
Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari.
Jaya Jashodanandana व्रजजनरञ्जना
जय यशोदनन्दन व्रजजनरञ्जना
जय जशोदनन्दन व्रजजनरञ्जना
जय यशोदनन्दन व्रजजनरञ्जना
जय जशोदनन्दन व्रजजनरञ्जना
जय यशोदनन्दन व्रजजनरञ्जना
जय जशोदनन्दन व्रजजनरञ्जना
जय यशोदनन्दन व्रजजनरञ्जना
जय जमुना तीरवनचारी
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 जय राधा माधव जय कुञ्ज बिहारी
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 जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
जय गोपीजन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी
जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
जय गोपीजन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी
जशोदनन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन
यशोदनन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन
जशोदनन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन
यशोदनन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन
जमुनातीरे वनचारी
यमुनतीरे वनचारी
जमुनातीरे वनचारी
यमुनतीरे वनचारी
हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hari Bol, Prabhu. Hare
Hari
Krishna.
Bol, Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Now I feel
Thank you, Prabhu.
confident that I can lead next time. Thank you for
Thank you for
yeah,
your
thanks for leading.
Wonderful,
Thank you.
Prabhuji, Pavan Prabhu, and also Swaroop Prabhu.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hari Bol.
Hari
Hari Bol.
Bol. Hari Bol.
Hari Bol. Thank you so much, Prabhujis. Both Prabhujis did such a wonderful job singing this beautiful kirtan. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Mataji, for the Mangala chant, please, Mataji. You
Sure.
want to do it or you want someone to do that?
Doesn't matter, Prabhuji. Whoever, if someone want to do it, let the maybe Rajalakshmi Mataji, someone who has to learn new.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to learn Mataji maybe. So maybe if you are leading, or I can read behind you, Mataji, if you are okay with that.
Yeah, that would be good, Mataji.
Yeah, Gayathri Mataji, yeah, you can take a lead and I will follow you, Mataji. Even I wanted to learn Mangala Chapter prayers, please.
Sure, Mataji, sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया
ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया
चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः
चक्षुर्उन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः
श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले
श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले
स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्
स्वयं रूपकथा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्
वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरू श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च
वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवां च
श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम्
श्रीरूपं साग्रजान्तं सहगणरघुनाथवितं तां साजीवम्
साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवम्
साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसाहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवम्
श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च
श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता विशाङ्कन्वितं च
हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते
हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते
गोपेशा गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमोऽस्तु ते
गोपेशा गोपीकान्ता राधा कान्ता नमोऽस्तु ते
तप्तकाञ्चन गौरङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी
तप्तकाञ्चन गौरङ्गी राधे वृन्दानेश्वरी
वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये
वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये
वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च
वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च
पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः।
पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः।
नम ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले।
नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले
श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्ता स्वामिन् इति नामिने।
श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्ता स्वामिन् इति नामिने।
नमस्ते सारस्वते देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे।
नमस्ते सारस्वते देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे।
निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादेशतारिणे।
निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे।
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद।
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद।
श्री अद्वैत गदाधारा श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंदा।
श्री अद्वैत गदाधारा श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा
हरे
कृष्णा
राम
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे।
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे। हरे
हरे
राम
कृष्णा
राम
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे।
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे राम राम हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे।
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे राम राम हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्ण। थैंक
Very
यू
well, Mataji. So
Very
Thank you so
beautiful.
much, Mataji, for
Radha
taking a
Mataji.
lead, and thank you so much, Gayatri Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. So beautifully, you also followed first time. It didn't feel like you're doing for the first time. Hari Bol,
Yes,
Oh,
Hari.
Mataji.
thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, very beautiful. Okay, we got Gaurangi Mataji and Mudasachi Mataji joined. Hare Krishna Mataji's and Pranam. Hello, Shishila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Mrugasati Mataji and Gaurangi Mataji. Hari.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Mataji, and Hare Krishna everyone. Damar Pranam.
Hare Krishna,
Hare,
Mataji, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Mataji.
Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Okay, Mataji, are you going to share your screen, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes.
Okay.
So today, okay. Oh, where is it? Okay. Today I have taken this topic about the demons and the anarthas they represent. So we have in Bhagavatam we have seen in 10th canto when we are talking about Krishna's leelas and everything. We have so many demons coming and trying to they are thinking that they can kill Krishna, so they are all coming to kill Krishna because Kamsa has sent them. So each and every demon in this, in Sri Chaitanya Shikshamrita, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura, actually, he is summarizing all these like the demons, how they are representing our own bad qualities, our anarthas. Anarthas are our bad qualities. And before going into this deep subject, into this one, I want to tell about the 9 stages of bhakti. So we have like 9 stages of bhakti. The first one is Shraddha. I'm sorry, Prabhuji, I forgot to mention. Prabhuji, thank you for giving this opportunity to talk about something from the about Krishna today. And also I'll I'll take blessings from Krishna, Srila Prabhupada, and also Amok Prabhuji and all the other devotees who are present today to give me strength to talk about this subject matter. And also, whenever I do some mistakes, please do correct me and please forgive all my mistakes. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Jai Srila Prabhupada. So, thank you. And so today, as I already told, we will be talking about the demons and the anarthas they represent within us. Like we have anarthas, and these demons are representing all these anarthas. First, if we can identify all these anarthas within ourselves, only then we can actually fix them. So how to identify, and we have to understand when we make some mistake, we have to first understand that we have made a mistake. If someone tells or criticizes, then we should take it positively and try to fix it. If we are always in the mode of defending and saying that no, whatever I did is right, then there is no way we can fix ourselves. So first of all, we need to understand what all anarthas we have within ourselves to understand this subject matter. And also, there are 9 stages, as I was mentioning, there are 9 stages of bhakti, which are, first is Shraddha, the faith. Faith, like about faith is in here, in this one, the Shraddha is the inclination towards understanding the God and understanding the Supreme Personality of Godhead and understanding of our own self as well. So that is the faith, the Shraddha, which is inclination. And then next comes Sadhu Sangha. Once we have that inclination to understand why are we here, what is the purpose of life, and all those kind of questions, once that kind of questions arise, then we will try to figure out, and then we will try to find who knows this, who has understood this matter subject, and then we will try to associate with the devotees or sadhu sangha. So we will try to associate with the sadhus who have the similar mind or the interests or inclination towards God. And then the third one is bhajana kriya. Then we will also be doing the devotional service like bhajana kriya, whatever, like, there are 9 processes again for the for devotional service, which is mentioned in Prahalada mentions. So first one is like hearing, Shravanam, Kirtanam and Vishnu Smaranam. All those 9 are there. I'm not going into detail because this is a big, so I'll just keep it simple for this one first. So then we will start listening about Krishna, and then Bhajana Kriya starts. From there we will go to, then is the Anartha Nivritti, removal of unwanted attachments. These are the things that today we will be talking about. Removal of the unwanted attachments, which are very, like we know, like Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Mada, Matsarya, all those things are there. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. These are 6 bad qualities that we usually, most of the humans have these 6 qualities. And along with that, there are so many other like subtle ways also. We have so many subtle bad qualities which need to be removed. So that is the Anartha Nivritti, which comes in the 4th process of bhakti, stages of bhakti. And then Nishta, then comes steadiness. Then we have to be steady in bhakti. Then Ruchi comes. Only then the Ruchi will come towards Krishna Nama, Kirtana, or then we will get the asakti, attachment to the Lord. Once we get the Ruchi, then we get attached to the Lord. And then bhava, love of Godhead, develops by emotional connections. The bhavas, again there are 5 bhavas. We will not go into that, like friendship and conjugal love, friendship, parental, and all those are there. So we will develop a bhava towards the Lord. And then prema, pure love of Godhead. Then the final stage is the prema, which is pure love of Godhead. So these are the 9 stages of bhakti. So in here, the 4th stage, which is called Anartha Nivritti. So we have to try to get rid of those. In here, like as I told you, Sri Chaitanya Shikshamrita, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura has given a detailed explanation about all these anarthas. So first one is Putana, the pseudo guru, which may be either a person or one's own conditioned mind. So our own mind can tell us like, oh, this is right, this is wrong. It can misguide you. So that is what Putana. We all know what Putana, how she came. Disguised herself into a nice person, nice a motherly figure, and she tries to feed Krishna with her breast milk, and he kills because she's a put, and also she just did not give any milk, but she wanted to give him poisoned milk. She poisoned her breasts and she wanted to give Krishna, but Krishna, being Krishna, nobody can. They were thinking that they can kill him, but nobody can kill him, and he is transcendental. So he actually drinks her breast milk, and then he will give her. He kills her. So she comes as wrong. She disguises herself. That's why pseudo guru also disguises himself, and he might give you he might misguide you, or even our own mind can misguide. So that is what Putana represents in here. And then Shakatasura, the cart demon. This demon, he also came as a cart load of, this one, he represents the tendency to carry the cart load of bad habits accumulated in this life and previous lives. He also represents lethargy and dullness. So we all have our previous lives, karmas and everything. So we are carrying that load. So this is what Shakatasura represents. And he also represents the lethargy and dullness. Today the weather is so bad, like it is so hard to wake up in the morning. Like, lethargy and dullness, all these are coming because of our bad karmas. So it is hard to get rid of these kind of qualities which are within us. But Krishna, if Krishna can give us mercy, we can get rid of those kind of qualities. And Shakatasura represents this one, and Krishna removes these bad qualities by kicking aside. Krishna kicked him aside. Similarly, if Krishna is merciful on us, we can also kick those qualities which are like lethargy and dullness and procrastinating things and all those kind of bad qualities. And next is Trinavarta. Trinavarta, the whirlwind demon. He came as, and he is representing the false pride arising from material scholarship, which gives rise to bogus philosophies. So here, this is false pride arising from material scholarship. People think that they have acquired a lot of knowledge just by getting some sort of scholarships, by going to universities or whatever, and then they think these are all material scholarship, and then the pride will come that, oh, I have so many degrees, I have studied so much, and that kind of false pride will come into them, and which gives them to do some bogus philosophies, and they think that whatever they say, they speak is the right things, and they can misguide again. So this Trinavarta whirlwind demon also is he is that kind of representation for our bad quality which we have. And he was when he came as a whirlwind, he took Krishna away. Krishna was playing, and he actually carried Krishna away in the wind, and all the Vrajavasis could not see at all because of so much dust and everything getting into their eyes. They were not able to see. But Krishna went along with the wind, and then he became so heavier than anything, and then he brought down Trinavarta and he killed him. So that is how we have to also remember that Krishna is the most heaviest, and nobody else can be better than Krishna, and we should not get into those kind of pride or false pride, thinking that we are great. So that is what Trinavarta is representing. And then next is Nalakuvara and Manigriva. So previous month we have celebrated, so for whole month we were celebrating Damodaras, Leela. And in Damodara Leela, this is, we all know in Damodara Leela that in the seventh, we all sang this one, this whole, that last Kartik Mass, whole month we did this. And in here, seventh, here it is saying, Kuveratmajau bhadda murtaiva yadvat Tvayau mochitau bhakti bhajau kritau cha Tata prema bhaktim swakame prayacha Na mokshe graho mesti damodareha. So, here, a seventh one, O Lord Damodara, just as the two sons of Kuvera, Manigriva and Nalakuvara, were delivered from the curse of Narada and made into great devotees by you in your form as a baby tied with rope to a wooden grinding mortar, in the same way, please give to me your own prema bhakti. I only long for this and have no desire for any kind of liberation. So, coming back to the Nala, we are talking about Manigriva and Nalakuvara. They were cursed by Narada Muni because they were actually very puffed up. Here it is saying arrogant and puffed up by aristocracy and rooted in madness for wealth. Because they are sons of Kuvera, the most very wealthy person, Kuvera they say. And because they were so wealthy and puffed up, they were having fun time, they were intoxicated and they were having all this materially, they were completely having fun with the girls. And when Narada Muni was walking, they didn't even care for him, and they were, even though the girls, like, they covered themselves with the clothing, but these two were very, like, they did not even bother to cover themselves up. That's why Narada Muni cursed them and told that they should become trees, because the trees are naked and they have to, no matter what the weather is, they have to stand outside in the weather, in no matter what kind of weather. So they got that kind of curse. But Narada Muni's curse also becomes like they were delivered actually by Krishna. When Krishna was tied up to the mortar, and when he pulled the mortar between these two trees, the trees fell down, and then Nalakuvara and Manigriva came out of those trees, and then they were very, they bowed down to Krishna, and then they went back to their original positions. So that is what, if we have some wealth or something like that, and we should not get puffed up like Manigriva and Nalakuvara. So that's what they are representing. And then next is Vatsasura, the calf demon, a childish type of mentality which gives rise to a type of greediness which results in a wicked type of mischievousness. So in this one, Vatsasura, he is a calf demon. He kind of, he was mischievous and influenced by bad association. So we have to teach our kids, or even if we have like that kind of mentality, we have to get rid of those kind of mentality. Basically, when we are kids also, we feel like, oh, we have to fit in this kind of world. And we, like kids, usually kids will have that kind of mentality that they have to fit in. So they want to buy clothes or whatever, they want to become like the other kids. When they look at other kids in the bad association, they too want to do the similar things. But if we put our kids in Krishna's association, in Krishna consciousness, the devotees association, then the kids will become more and more, they will not be becoming like that. And they will not become a wicked type of mischievousness here, they are saying. So Vatsasura's story is, like, he assumed a shape of calf, and when the Krishna, Balarama and all the Gopas were playing in the Vrindavana, he assumed a shape of calf and came to kill the brothers. Like the calves did not identify him because he was also a calf, so they couldn't identify. But Krishna knows everything, and so Krishna got to know that he is a demon, and he killed him. So this is one of the thing, the bad association, and how we have to get into good association, and not to become like that. And Bakasura. Everybody must be knowing this Bakasura, who is a stork demon, and his was cunning, duplicity, deceptiveness, and false types of behavior. Here, Bakasura, we know that the storks usually they stand in the water, and they stand with one leg, and the other leg is like this folded leg, and people might think that, oh wow, it is doing some meditation. It looks like it is meditating, but actually the Bakasura is not meditating. He's looking at the water. When the fish are close to his leg, immediately it will grab the fish and it will eat. Similarly, that is cunningness and deceptiveness and false types of behavior. These are the bad qualities that we might also have. So we have to get rid of those kind of qualities. Just acting something, inside something, outside something, those kind of qualities has to be, we have to get rid of those kind of qualities. And Bakasura's story goes like, he appeared as a duck or a stork, you can say, and he opened his huge beak and tried to swallow Krishna. But Krishna's glowing effulgence, it was so severe that the demon felt fiery burning and a sensation, and had to throw Krishna out of his beak, out of his throat. And Krishna held both the beaks, and he actually split the two beaks into two different pieces, like as easily as a kid can actually tear up a blade, grass blade like this. So for Krishna, nothing was hard. It was so easy for Krishna. But for us, to get rid of these qualities are hard. So that's why we have to ask Krishna's mercy. So we can also get rid of these bad qualities as easily as Krishna could do these kind of leelas. And then next is Aghasura, the snake demon. He represents cruelty and violence. Nowadays we see so much cruelty and violence in everywhere. So we have to be careful that we don't have these kind of qualities. And then because of these kind of things come because of envy and unwilling, and they don't want to help anybody. Whoever are in need, they don't want to help anybody. These kind of bad qualities are also present in us. So we have to understand, if there are any qualities, we have to get rid of those by chanting constantly and by asking Krishna's mercy. And Aghasura is the story is he is brother of Putana and Bakasura, who we already spoke. Bakasura, the storm demon, and Putana, who gave the poison milk to Krishna. So he's brother of them, and because he thought that Krishna killed them, so he wanted to, because Krishna killed them obviously, so he wanted to take revenge on Krishna. So that's why he came as a snake, big snake with, he expanded himself in yogic siddhi called Mahima. There are so many 8 kind of siddhis where you can become light as you want, as heavy as you want, and also as big as you want. So this Aghasura expanded himself and through Mahima yoga thing, and then he expanded himself into 8 miles, and he opened his mouth from ground to the sky like that. So huge, it looked like a mountain with a big cave opening. So all the gopas and everybody the cows and gopas, everybody went into that Aghasura's mouth thinking it's a mountain with an opening like a cave. And then the snake killed them. But Krishna, he knew that, and then after seeing all his friends and the cows entering and getting killed, he got very mad at the Aghasura, and he went inside, and then he expanded. Krishna can expand even bigger than Aghasura. Aghasura is very little compared to Krishna. So Krishna expanded inside, and then he killed this Aghasura snake by choking him. So the Aghasura snake was choked to death by Krishna. So similarly, if we can pray to Krishna, he can also kill all these bad qualities within us. And then I will not be talking about Brahma Vimohana Leela and also the Govardhana Leela, because these two are not considered as the bad quality within us, because Brahma, when he steals the cowherd boys and calves, this is different. This can be spoken in a different time and most of them know, I guess, Brahma Vimohana Leela, and also when Indra got mad when he was not offered by the Vrajavasis, so he poured heavy rain. Those are different activities. Those are not considered, they don't come under this one, but we can talk about it later. And then next is Dhenukasura. This is the ass demon, the donkey. He represents gross materialistic intelligence, ignorance of spiritual knowledge. So obviously when people are so much materialistically, when they are so much materialistic, there is no way they can become spiritual. So this is what Dhenukasura represent. Materialistically, we have to work, we have to do things, because we have to still live in this world, material world. We have to keep our body, like we have to do yoga and keep exercise our body and eat food which is offered to God and those kind of things, just to maintain our body. But if people have become too much in materialistic, and then they cannot think of spiritual, and they are completely ignorant of spiritual knowledge. That is what Dhenukasura represent. And in this one, also it is he represents bad mentality of overburden and carrying the load of all these material things, and also a complete ignorance of one's eternal identity, and stimulate misconceptions of eternal nature of holy name of the Lord, misguides one with delusions. Also, these kind of people can misguide, they are misled themselves with delusions that there is no God, or okay, who cares, those kind of, they think like that, they misguide themselves as well. And then Krishna, in this story, Krishna and Balarama wanted to go to Talavana, which is a forest which is filled with these palm trees, and sweet fruits were there. And all the friends and Gopas were very scared to go into that vana, because it was because Dhenukasura and his friends, they all assumed the shape of a donkey, and they were guarding that whole forest. But Krishna and Balarama, they knew that there is a demon hiding there, so they went inside. And then Balarama is obviously, he's very strong. With his strength, he shook all the trees, and the nice fruits were falling off of the tree. Dhenukasura came to know that, and he came with he was very, very strong, and he came there shooking the whole earth. And then Krishna, obviously, he wanted to kick Balarama in his chest. But Krishna and Balarama, they both fought the Dhenukasura. By his tail, they pulled him with the tail, and then they kind of rotated him and they threw away. So that way they killed Dhenukasura, the donkey demon who was. So we also should throw away this kind of materialistic intelligence and get more spiritual. And then next is Kaliya the serpent. We know Kaliya serpent, who was in Yamuna. He had many wives, and first let me go with what kind of brutality and treachery they say. So in that one, Kaliya, was he was pride, and he had pride, envy, and snake-like crookedness, and tried to pour his poison into the hearts of innocent Vaishnavas. That is what, if we having that kind of quality, they try to pour poison into the hearts of innocent Vaishnavas. And Krishna will not tolerate this, and he kills him, or kind of his pride. So in this case, in Kaliya's case, he did not kill Kaliya, because Kaliya was pouring all the like poison into Yamuna river. All the cows and whoever drank the water were killed. But so that's why Krishna went and he danced on Kaliya, and the footsteps on Kaliya's head actually kind of whoever gets his lotus feet on their head, then obviously he's a very, very lucky guy actually. So he got the footsteps of Krishna on his head, and then he wanted to kill him, but the wives, they came and they prayed to Krishna, please don't kill my husband. So Krishna said, okay, fine, if you leave this place, and if you leave this Yamuna river, then I will not kill you. So he actually did not kill Kaliya physically, but he killed his pride. He killed his pride, and then he became like a devotee of Krishna, Kaliya and his wives. So that's how we have to also we have to ask Krishna to kill our pride, envy, and all these bad qualities within us. And then next one is extinguishing the first forest fire. So this is intercommunal discord among Vaishnavas. I am not that much great to talk about this one. I will leave this to Amok Prabhuji to talk more about this forest fire, first one and the second one. But basically my understanding is that within Vaishnavas also there could be misunderstandings and miscommunications. So that is what it is. But the story is when the story of this fire is when all the Vaishnava, all the Vrajavasis they were resting in the forest. Suddenly this fire started, and it was so hot, and it was killing all the animals and trees and everybody. They got so scared. They prayed to Krishna, and Krishna actually swallowed that fire. He opened his mouth, and he actually swallowed the whole fire. That is the story about this one. This one and the second forest fire also, I'm not that much, I don't know. Here also it says disruption of religious principles and interference with religious people by atheism. So obviously when atheism and people like other people are coming and disturbing the other religions, like, we have seen so many Mughals destroyed all our temples, all our beautiful deities, and all those things they have done. So that I think that is what it is. I will leave these two to Amok Prabhuji to talk more about these two, since I'm not that great. I don't know much about it. And then next is Pralambasura, killing of Pralamba demon. This one is lusty inclination, desire for personal gain or honor. This is very important for everyone, each one of us here. So Pralambasura, here they are talking about lusty inclinations for the opposite sex and sense gratification, desire for profit, adoration and distinction, false prestige, desire for being worshipped, strong obstacles, very difficult. These are all strong obstacles and very difficult to overcome. So most of all humans will have these kind of qualities which are very, very hard to get rid of. So basically we have to understand that Pralambasura also, like how we have Pralambasura within us. And then Balaram, this story is like Balarama killed Pralambasura, who disguised as a friend and played with the cowherd boys and had to carry So Pralambasura came as a friend when Krishna, Balarama and all the gopis were playing. He came like he is also a friend, and he also Krishna included him as well, and they made some games, like kids will be playing so many games. So they made two teams, Balarama's team and Krishna's team, and then they have to play like they were playing. And once, but in that game, this Pralambasura was actually with Krishna, and then Balarama's team won. Krishna's team lost that game, so someone has to carry. So Pralambasura carried Balarama on his back. Pralambasura wanted to carry Balarama away. That's why he took Balarama, and he was carrying away from there. But Balarama, he is very, very heavy, I mean, very, very strong and heavy as well. He became as heavy as a mountain. So Pralambasura was also very, very strong, but he couldn't, finally he had to give up his boy-like state, and he became Pralambasura himself. And he was carrying. Then Balarama came to know that he is a demon, and Balarama actually hit on his head so hard, like the thunder, this thing like, what's his name? Like Indra's thunderbolt, like that he hit on Pralambasura, and then Pralambasura was killed. So Balarama killed Pralambasura that way. So we have to also kill these lusty inclinations to the opposite sex and sense gratification, always thinking of profits and all this material profit and all those things, false prestige especially, and desiring to be worshipped. Someone has to someone has to respect me, they have to give me honor, and those kind of qualities we have to also get rid of. So the second forest fire, I'm not going there as I already told. Correcting the Brahmanas performing sacrifice. Here, this one is another Leela, where Brahmanas were performing in Vrindavan, little bit away from Vrindavana, there was a place, and in that place Brahmanas were performing a sacrifice, and they were all getting ready to do, and all the wives were actually cooking for the sacrifice and everything. Krishna, Balarama and all the Gopas went to see, they went, while playing, they went there. They were all very, very hungry, and Krishna actually told them to go into those Brahmanas' place and ask for some prasadam, to give them some food. So they went and they asked Krishna, all the Gopas went inside and they asked the Brahmanas to give some food to them because they are all very hungry. But Brahmanas were very proud, as we see in here, their callousness towards Krishna due to pride because of one's position in Varnasrama. They are in Varnasrama dharma. They are all in the Grihasthasrama. So they were very proud that they are, because of their Varnasrama dharma, they are doing this sacrifice, that sacrifice, and those kind of things. They were very proud of themselves. And they said, no, we cannot give this until we finish the sacrifice. We cannot give you any food. So they sent them back. And the Gopas went back to Krishna and they said, they did not give us any food. They said, until the sacrifice is done, we cannot give you any food, offer you anything. So Krishna said, okay, the Brahmanas are, they don't know anything. You go and ask the wives who are cooking inside. Go to the wives and ask them if they can give us some food. So they went to the wives and they said, Krishna is asking like food. Everybody, we are all very hungry. We need some food. Then the moment they heard Krishna's name, they knew that, oh, Krishna is here, and they have heard, they never saw Krishna, but they have heard about Krishna from other people who used to go to Vrindavan to sell some fruits, and those kind of vendors who used to go to Vrindavana and sell some fruits and stuff like that. They used to come back and they used to talk about Krishna to these wives. And they have heard so much about Krishna that they were so happy to give the food. So they gave this prasadam to Krishna, not yet prasadam, but they offered to Krishna, obviously, whatever food they have cooked, they offered to Krishna because they knew that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And then that's how they then the Brahmanas understood, later the Brahmanas understood that how their pride, they were covered with the pride, that they couldn't understand that Supreme Personality of Godhead himself came to their house asking for the food. So that this is one of the things that because of our pride, because of being proud of our some things like, either money or whatever it might be. Like some people will be proud that they are beautiful, some are they are proud of their wealth, their talent, or whatever it might be. So if we understand that everything is coming because of Krishna, we are nothing, we are zero. So if we understand that, the pride will not be there. So then the Brahmanas understood that. So we have to also understand everything is coming from Krishna, and our position in, like, what we are, because we are only part and parcel of Krishna. So we have to understand that one. And then the 15th one is overcoming the pride of Lord Indra. This one also I said we will not be doing this one, because Indra and Brahma, they are the demigods. They are, I mean, Brahma is Brahma and Indra is a demigod, and they don't have bad. When they do something, it's different. So I don't want to touch those two topics. Then next one is Nanda Maharaja stolen by Varuna. Varuna is also one of the demigods, but Varuna stole Nanda Maharaja, thinking that what he is representing is like, thinking that spiritual life can be enhanced by intoxication. Some people think that they can get intoxicated and can be spiritual. So which is very, very wrong thing. And many people also say like, oh, if Shiva can have I don't know, they say that Shiva can also smoke or do things like that, and why can't we do it? And okay, then if Shiva can also have hala hala, then you also have hala hala, and show me if you can survive and save the whole world like Shiva. So basically that kind of thinking is very bad. So in this Varuna, Nanda Maharaja actually, after the story is, Nanda Maharaja, after finishing the Ekadasi Vrata, the next day morning he went to take bath in the Yamuna river. But while taking, he went a bit earlier than the Brahma Muhurta. So that's why the Varuna's associates, they took Maharaja and they arrested him. And then they thought, okay, Nanda Maharaja was arrested, and then Krishna came to know all this. And once Krishna went there and Varuna saw Krishna, then he said, he understood what mistake he has done, and he again let go of Nanda Maharaja. So, but this is what is representing. So I will ask even Amok Prabhuji to talk a little bit more about this one, as I am also not that great on this. And next is Nanda Maharaja delivered from the snake. Again Nanda Maharaja was delivered from the snake, which is like they were all in here rescuing the truth of eternal Krishna consciousness, which has been swallowed by impersonalists. Here we are, this one is representing the impersonalists, the Mayavadis, how they swallowed the Krishna consciousness, the eternal Krishna consciousness, how they kind of made it into impersonalism, and how they swallowed it. So this one, when the snake, the story is when Vrajavasis were all in the forest, Nanda Maharaja was sleeping, I guess, and then the snake came and it swallowed, it tried to swallow, not swallowed completely, but it tried to swallow Nanda Maharaja. I think halfway through it was swallowing Nanda Maharaja, and all the Vrajavasis were scared, and they tried to hit the snake with the fire and whatnot, fire logs and everything, but it was still not letting go of Nanda Maharaja. But the moment Krishna came and touched his feet to the snake, immediately the snake was disappeared, and it took its original form, Vidyadhara. His name is Vidyadhara, and it took the original form of Vidyadhara. So in here we have to realize that how impersonalism actually took over the Krishna consciousness, how it misled us all into this one. So that was the one. And then Shankachuda. So Shankachuda is killing the conch shell demon and retrieving the jewels stolen by him. So this is one of the pastimes where proneness towards acquiring name and fame and desire for sensuous enjoyment under the plea of devotion. So here this also is representing the Shankachuda, representing the proneness towards acquiring name and fame and desire for sensuous enjoyment under the plea of devotion. Even though devotion still you want to enjoy this material things, I want to have name and fame, those kind of things, which is not nice. So this one, the story is when Krishna, Balarama and everybody, all his friends were studying at Sandipani Muni, and after finishing their education at Sandipani Muni, they asked Sandipani Muni that if they can give some Guru Dakshina. Muni did not want anything, but then wife asked, like if possible, like their son was actually dead in the river. So that's why they were asking. They said like if you can bring back our son because he is dead. So Krishna and Balarama went into this river, and then they looked for the son, but they couldn't find him. And then finally they found this conch shell demon, Panchajanya. That is what I think Krishna got that shell from this demon. That is what he has, Panchajanya, and he actually took that. Then he said, I don't have Sandipani Muni's son, but the Yamaraja has it. So he went up to Yamaloka and then brought Sandipani Muni's son back to Sandipani and his wife. So this is what the Shankachuda demon is representing, this one. So the story was this one. So next one is Aristasura, the bull demon. So Aristasura also, what is he representing is pride arising from indulging in false religions invented by cheaters, which causes neglect of bhakti. Yes, we have seen many religions, even within our own Hindu religion, they say, and whatever, like lot of gurus are there, false gurus who are actually misguiding everybody, and they are all cheaters, and they are not even taking to bhakti. So that is what Aristasura, the bull demon. The story is when in Vrindavana again, when kids are all playing, like this bull demon came, and he wanted to, he was digging with his bull, the horns, and he was digging the earth, and he was very violent, and Krishna actually held his horns, and then he killed him. So that is one of the story of Aristasura. But what he represents is the cheaters who are taking into different directions, false religions and all that. The next one is Keshi demon, the horse demon. He represents, I am a great devotee and spiritual master. So this one, the Keshi demon is representing that devotees also can get into false ego and think that we are very great and spiritual, and I am the best spiritual master and whatnot. So that is what it is representing. And Keshi demon, the story is feeling that he is a horse demon. He also was killed by Krishna. That I don't want to go too much detail, and I will ask Prabhuji. And then last one is Vyomasura, the sky demon. This one, he is representing associating with thieves and other rascals, and with people who put themselves forward as avatars. This also we have seen. Many people say that I am only God. So that is Vyomasura, the sky demon. So that is what he is representing. I will just, so this one is from Bhakti Vinoda Thakura. So he has given us this beautiful, like every demon, how they represent our own, like Anarthas, what we have. So thank you so much for listening. It was very long, sorry. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for giving me this opportunity. And also, if there are any questions or any corrections, please do ask. And I will ask even Amok Prabhuji to give a little bit more um, input into this one. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji, for bringing all these Anarthas from Bhaktivinoda Thakur's it's the demons and the Anarthas they represent. Thank you so much, Mataji. Okay, so dear devotees, if you have got any questions or you wanted to share anything on this one, kindly ask questions or kindly share.
Thank you so much, Mataji. It's very, very nice, and I can tick few things in that as well. So, which we still have. We are in the progress of trying to ask Krishna and take him all away from us, the negative things. But it's really clear that it shows. Sometimes we feel like, why our bhakti, we feel like stuck. So that's when we have to realize, come back really. I never knew that that is also the thing. I think probably 11th or 12th. So it mentioned that when we feel like we need honor, and then that is also one kind of negative thing. I never thought that that is kind of negative thing. And then and one more thing is like uh, one is that, and there is a most common thing of like I play chess. So usually I think like I need to win, and I need to win the tournament. That shows like I won the honor. But if I see deep down into that, I can relate that to this exact line. So I feel that, oh no, that is not a good quality. So definitely I have to rethink about that. And then thank you so much. Yeah, I got connected, and then I got to know how I can become more close to Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. I'm learning, Prabhuji. I'm zero, but I'm just
Yeah,
trying today to do this. Yes. Thank you, Prabhuji.
I
It's
pray
such a
for
wonderful
Krishna.
session. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying I pray for Krishna that he will take away all these negative qualities from us, and then we'll get close to Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Yes.
Thank you so much, Mataji. It's such a wonderful session, Mataji, and you know quite a lot of things and sharing your knowledge to all of us. So we have to learn most of the things from you and Prabhu, and also all of us need to pray to Lord Krishna and Radha Rani, okay, to get rid of all these qualities. So it is such a divineful session and kind of eye opener for all of us, because we are literally living in this material world. Even if we don't want it to touch anything, unknowingly it comes to us, Mataji. Even if we are attending the Sangha and the devotees association, at times it is, you see, right? Okay, sometimes we do get attracted. It is easy to get attracted to this kind of things, Mataji. But we do our best. But it is a very good session. How do you capture all these information pointers, Mataji, for all these stories? How did you? It is
I
quite good.
actually, yes, Mataji, I will also share that. One second, I will. Where did it go? Just 1 minute, Mataji. I will share you this one, Mataji. This is This is big, huge. I couldn't do this all today, but I
Wow,
will
that's nice.
share
Nice.
this one, Mataji. Here,
Okay, brilliant,
Prabhuji can
Mataji.
also share. Maybe I don't know how to share this one. Prabhuji, can you tell me how to share? Oh God.
Mataji, share. Okay, in the chat, Mataji, if
Yes,
you
yes, Prabhuji, in the chat, like Microsoft, this is a Word document, right? So
yes, in the chat you would see there is a file upload option.
in the chat, okay, Prabhuji,
Yeah.
file upload. Oh yeah, this. Oh, This one, Prabhuji. I don't know, Prabhuji. Later, maybe we can do this because it will. Yeah, it's hard
The
to
chat
learn now.
option, there is a third option is the file. If you click the file and then it will show up the options, your computer.
Yes, Prabhuji. In here, Dropbox, Microsoft OneDrive, Google Drive box, your computer. Oh, in your computer?
Yes, you click that one.
Yes, Prabhuji.
It will be.
But I don't think there is. Don't know, Prabhuji.
So I think it is a URL, Mataji. You just copy the URL and paste it in the chat.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, Prabhuji. 1 second.
You copy the URL. Website, Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. This
Copy and then paste in the chat.
copy. Control. What should I do, Prabhuji? To copy?
Control C.
Control C.
And in the chat you paste it. Control V.
Okay, Prabhuji. Control V. Try to. Let me see if it will come. Oops. Control V. Nothing came. No, Prabhuji. We will send it in the WhatsApp, Prabhuji, later.
Yeah, that's fine, Mataji.
Because it will take long for me to learn now these things. But yes, Rajalakshmi Mataji, in here, if you go Microsoft Words,
Thank you so much, Mataji. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
In here, they have given so much in detail, each and every Leela. The demons in Vrindavana, this one, Leela, Krishna and Kushas, our material desires. Like
Wow.
one, I will try to send it in the WhatsApp message, Mataji. I don't know how.
Thank you so much, Mataji. That's wonderful, Mataji. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
You explained so nicely, Mataji. Once again, thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Big Hari Bol to you and Amok Prabhu, Mataji. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Okay, Swarup Prabhuji, would you like to share anything? Ask any question, Prabhuji.
It was such a nice class, and Gayathri Mataji has explained everything in a story form, such a nice way. I don't have anything more to input or ask, Prabhu. It was very nice. Thank you so much, Gayathri Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Yes, Pavan Prabhuji has sent the link. Very nice, Prabhuji. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Yes, beautiful.
Hare Krishna Mataji. I just took a screenshot of your
I am
screen.
no. Yeah. Thank you, beautiful, Prabhuji. That you are all computer.
No, I think.
I'm not. So it's just good, Prabhuji, to have
Yeah.
people like you and Amok. Yeah.
I've done literally funny thing which Amok Prabhuji taught last week. A screenshot your screen when you are when you have shown the the link, and
Yes.
I posted in chat box in ChatGPT and asked it to extract the text.
Oh,
And that's
good. Nice, Prabhuji.
that's
Very
Oh,
nice.
I don't even know how to use ChatGPT also. I have to
no
learn
Mataji.
so many things I have to learn. Very
We all made no problem, Mataji. Yeah. But you did extremely good today with presentation and everything. So you did very professionally, Mataji.
Oh my goodness. Good.
Thank you.
Prabhuji. Any questions from Brother Sachi Mataji? Like, sharings. Okay, if Mataji is not there, Gaurangi Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you, Mataji, for today's session. You explained about demons. So many demons in there, Vrindavan. So you explain everyone each one, Mataji, very nicely. Thank you very much, Mataji. So nice to how to what they did for Krishna, and Krishna did they want to fight Krishna, then Krishna has also to fight to them. So nice, Mataji. Haribol.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, very nice. Thank you, Mataji. And Mataji has explained very nicely. So all these things, Anarthas, everything will be completely cleared out just by chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. This is like a Avishranti Yuktani, Namaparadi Yuktani, Namani Eva Harantyagam. Just by the chanting of the names itself, one can be completely free from the Anarthas. And this is how it is, Avishranti Pravitta Yuktani. So when we are chanting Avishranti, so it is described, I think 6324 somewhere. Let me just share that screen. So this is just another, I'm just telling, instead of going for each and every one, SB 6324, I think Yes, Sukadeva Goswami, Prabhupada is giving that one. I think this one. Yes, Namaparadiktanam, Namani eva harintyagam, Avishranti Prayuktani, Tani eva the Karanicha. So here, even if the beginning one chants Hare Krishna Maha Mantra with offenses, one will become free from such offenses by chanting again and again. By chanting again and again. Papakshaya, this is Papakshayasya Bhavati, Smaratam tam aharnisham. One becomes free from all sinful reactions if one chants day and night, following the recommendation of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It was Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who quoted the following verse. This is Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama eva kevalam, kalo nastyeva, nastyeva, nastyeva gatiranyata. Though there are so many demons are coming, it doesn't matter what are the demons. So Krishna, Nam Rupe, Krishna is the, what is that? Can anyone say that shloka? Kalikale Namarupe Krishna Avatara. So Krishna in the form of the name. So when we are chanting the name of the Lord, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, he will kill all the anarthas. We do not have to just investigate each one, everyone separately. So it takes some time, but this is scrutinizingly just look into this one. It helps us in which direction we are going to make mistakes. In the beginning, we understand, but later on, we do not find that much time to understand which demon it is, whether I'm going into the illusions or I'm going to the pralambas, like that. So here, only one is the medicine is chanting Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. This is Avishranti Prayuktani. Avishranti means without any gap. When we are chanting, without any gap. So I think yesterday, I think Sakshi Mataji has shared one of the shloka coming from ISKCON that other Mataji was describing there. One must be intense. So it was said that Manaha, that is Manaha Samharanam Saucham Maunam Mantrartha Chintanam. Maunam Mantrartha Chintanam. Avyagratvam Anirvedo Japa Sampatti Hetavaha. In order to perfect one's chanting of Japa, one needs to cultivate the following qualities: control of the mind, internal and external purity, silence, contemplations of the mantra's meaning, patience, and steadiness. Okay, so these are the ones. I think this is how to perfect one's chanting. How to perfect one's chanting. It is in this kind.com. This one is how to. This is how to properly. How to perfect chanting. ISKCON.com. So here, this one comes here. Properly chant. How to perfect chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So I think I don't see exact. Can Pawan Prabhuji, would you like to share that one, Prabhuji?
Yeah, I'm checking, Prabhuji.
This one. ISKCON.com profiles blogs how to perfect one's chanting.
Sure, 1 second, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Yes, this is the shloka here. Manaha samharanam saucham maunam mantrartha chintanam abjagratvam anirvedo japa sampatti hetavaha. Yes. This is one just by chanting. Mataji has explained very nicely about all these things. Saputana, Shakatashvara, Pranavatta, and deliverance of Nandapura and Manikriva. And Mataji asked me to say about the Pralambhasara. Pralambha, it is like the natural meaning of it in the Sanskrit or Pralambha. Just giving kind of a bribes, just giving some kind of a showing something, lusty inclinations. Just if we are just inclined, then what happens? If we show the interest for such kind of bribes, we will lose our faith in the japa or in our determinations. Thank you, Prabhuji. So generally here, the spiritual master, when he comes into the picture, he will kick such kind of allurements. So that is one thing. The spiritual master is there to protect us. So Balarama, he is the Adi Guru, spiritual potency or spiritual Guru. Okay, so that is where Balarama kills Pralambasura. And when we are getting allured, at the time our Guru, he will find in which way we are getting deviated. And then Guru will put us into the right path. He will kick away all those lusty inclinations. Okay, so here Balrama means here our spiritual master, for like Siksha Guru or Diksha Guru, with whom or Vaishnavas we are associating with. And then forest fire, it is the again disruption of religious principles and interference with the religious people by atheism. So sometimes when devotees come to Krishna consciousness from different faiths, so-called different religions, different backgrounds, so they will have got some kind of conceptions behind, because they still have not come into Krishna consciousness completely. In the behind, they have got something. And immediately whatever they wanted to, they think that, okay, this is the most thing, this is the best thing I wanted to share. And in such a way, they will come and introduce new things. Whenever it introduce new things, it will dilute, it will mix and dilute the original principles. When Prabhupada is mentioning in, we do not add anything, we do not subtract anything from Krishna consciousness, from the Prabhupada's instruction. Here, every purport in the Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam, it is again referring to another text and another verses from different part, but for the sake of explaining on that particular context, he has composed those in English statements. So they are complete from the Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, and the Chaitanya Charitamrita, like that. So we do not have to put our own personal opinions or our own personal experiences. Otherwise, it will dilute our. So it will be religious people by atheism. And other thing is, Nanda Maharaj is stolen by Varuna. So I think here spiritual life can be enhanced by intoxication. This is again, sometimes if I do more, for example, some Brahma Muhurta is 1.5 hours before, and Mangalarati is starting at 4:30. If I wake up at 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock, what happens? I will be more advanced very quickly. So some kind of conceptions may come, and then we need to be very sure it needs to be aligned. If we without following the Shastra, then it would not yield the results. Yes, Shastra midi musturja vattate kama karataha nasasiddhim avapnoti na shantim na param gatim. And if one does not follow these Shastric injunctions, Brahma Muhurta means 1.5 or 1.5 hour before the sunrise. And if we are following, okay, if I, for example, Lord Balaji temple or Tirumala temple, their Lord wakes up at early morning 2 o'clock. I would like to follow that one similar to that. Is it if it is prescribed, and if Acharya or Guru is saying that if you follow that one, then that is all right. But we do not choose, okay, I wanted to wake up from this particular time. Okay, then it will go into the out of the Shastra. Another thing is, I wanted to attend Mangalarati 4:30, early morning at 4:30. So for that sake, I will wake up half an hour before and then to cleanse ourselves and then attending the Arati. That is again following the Shastra. Again here, Nanda Maharaja, he was awoken early in the morning before the Brahma Muhurta. Somewhere or other, he wanted to do something else. So again, during that time, it was not the right time for taking the bath. So at that time, Varuna has arrested him. Okay, and until Krishna comes, he would not be released. That is what I understand here. So intoxication, some people, something Prabhupada used to say, feel high. Whenever in the hippies movement, feel high, taking some intoxication, feel high. That is the hippie movement. By taking the intoxications, drugs, something like I don't LSD, something like that. they used to say like that. But once they came to Krishna consciousness, it was chanting Hare Krishna, then you feel high. So Prabhupada used the terminology bit higher than that, and many people got attracted. Such kind of people. Okay, so it is thinking that spiritual life can be enhanced by intoxication. That is one thing. And then Mother, you mentioned something else, Mother. You are on mute.
Sorry. Yes, Prabhuji, the Vyomasura also I didn't explain in detail, Prabhuji, and also the first forest fire also I didn't explain in very much detail, Prabhuji.
Yeah, the forest fire, extreme. This is the communal discord. This is again associating with the devotees in a cooperating manner. How do we cooperate? So when Prabhupada is mentioning to all of his disciples, if you are really loving me, you cooperate each other and take the movement forward. Okay? If you really love me, it is not that you point out the other person point out someone else. So it is pointing out what it will mean. It is forest fire. Once when the bamboo is in the forest, there is no external person come and lit the fire within the forest. Just by the wind itself, these bamboo sticks rub each other, fire comes out of it, and then burn themselves and burn entire forest, Davanala. So when in the Vaishnava community, we need to respect each other and associate yo anyonyata bhagavataha prasajya. Anyonyata bhagavataha prasajya sabhajayante mama paurushani, and discuss only Krishna Katha, nothing else. If you are talking only Krishna Katha. It is not, we do not talk any personal things. There are so many other things, people to speak about the personal matters. But Krishna Katha, when we come in Krishna consciousness and devotees association, we speak only about Krishna only. And also cooperating. Why, when we do not know whether it is right thing to do it or not, or to speak or not, we can just humbly ask other devotees. They will explain whether it is right or not, on what basis this is happening. Is there any behind any reason for it? Because in the Vaishnava community, if one Vaishnava is doing means, behind that there is a Vedic intention, either Bhagavad Gita or Acharya's instructions or Bhagavatam. So those things are behind it. No one do in the Vaishnava community, no one do just like a because just they like it. But those things they do not do publicly. Some devotees they, in the Raganuga Bhakti who are more advanced, they will be doing without associating with the Sangha. In their own way they will be doing, but they do not do it publicly. That is the personal devotional service. Okay, it is again relationship with the Lord, it is a personal. When we come into the devotees association, we need to follow the protocol. Protocol is Vidhi Bhakti. Okay, and if we have got personal things at home, we cannot come and bring and show it to the other devotees. When what happens, then it will be little bit of disturbance. That Raganuga Bhakti, so if we see in the past times, like so many devotees like Gauri Kishore Das Babaji, he was in a different level. We cannot imitate. We cannot take that one as a standard rule in the devotional service. It cannot come under Vidhi Bhakti. Other devotees like, so they have got personal relations with the deities. We cannot bring that one as a Vidhi Bhakti, under Vidhi Bhakti. It is further advanced. Vidhi Bhakti has got Pancharatra rules, Bhagavata Dharma. We need to follow those rules and regulations that we have got from our Acharyas, Rupa Goswami, Srila Prabhupada, they have given to all of us. Okay. So how they start? It is following the four regulative principles, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, read Bhagavad Gita, read Srimad Bhagavatam among the devotees association, as simple as that. And eat only prasadam, do not eat outside, and which is prepared by non-devotees especially. If you are eating food or prasadam or food prepared by other people, what happens? The consciousness they have got, that will come to us. That's why most of the times we do not eat in other people's homes who are not devotees or who are not chanting. Okay, this will be understood in due course of time. We do not buy in the fast food centers or restaurants like that. We take the fruits along with us wherever we go and eat the fruits as much as possible. If it is not possible to offer to the Lord, so when before eating, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra and remembering the spiritual master, then we take it based on time, place, and circumstances. Okay, so these are few things like follow the Vidhi Bhakti rules, and we do not bring our personal things into the Sangha. Okay, so just I stop there. I think I request devotees also to share any questions or anything else. Hare Krishna. Okay, if there are no questions, then we shall move on to the next part, Mataji, if that is okay.
Yes.
Maybe we can request maybe Mrigasachi Mataji and Gaurangi Mataji, if they are available.
Gaurangi Mataji and Mrugasachi Mataji, if you can do the Narsimha Pranamans, please. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Is there Mrs. Mataji? Hare Krishna, Mrs. Mataji.
She said sorry, Mataji. It's okay, Mataji. I think
Okay,
she's busy.
yeah. Let Mataji listen.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Mataji.
Okay.
Bhaktini Mataji is volunteering.
Yeah. I can follow Mataji. I can follow you.
Yes.
Okay, Mataji. Okay. Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Praladadaine.
Prahladaladaine.
Praladadaine.
Prahladaladaine.
Hiranyakasipurvakshahai.
Hiranyakasipurvakshah.
Hiranyakasipurvakshahai.
Hiranyakasipurvakshah.
Tilatankanakalaye.
Silatanka nakalaye.
Tilatankanakalaye.
Silatanka nakalaye.
Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha.
Ito Narsimho Parato Narsimho.
Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha.
Ito Narsimho Parato Narsimho.
Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsimha.
Yato Yami Tato Narsimho.
Yato Yami Tato Narsimha.
Yato Yami Tato Narsimha.
Bahir Narsimha Hridaye Narsimha.
Bahir Narsimho Hrudaye Narsimho.
Narsinga Madim Saranam Prapade.
Narisimhamadim Sharanam Prapadye.
Narasinga Madim Saranam Prapade.
Narisimhamadim Sharanam Prapadye.
Sabakara Kamalabare Naka Adbhuta Singam Dalita Hiranyakasipur Tanubringa Kesavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare.
Tavakara Kamalavare Nakam Adbhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakasipo Tanubringam Kesavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare.
Tavakara Kamalabare Nakam Adbhuta Singam Dalita हिरण्यकशिपुर्तनुभृङ्गम् केशवदित नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
तव करकमलवरेणाकम् अद्भुतशृङ्गं दलिता हिरण्याकशिपूतनुभृङ्गं केशवद्रीता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
केशवद्रीता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव
जय नरसिंहदेव नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव
जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव
जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव
जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज
जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव
निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल
निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु
Hare
माता जी
Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to sing Natsimha Harati along with you, Mataji. Thank you so much, Mataji.
थैंक यू रासलीला माता जी
Yeah. Thank you.
राजलक्ष्मी माता जी
Rajalakshmi,
सॉरी
Rajalakshmi.
राजलक्ष्मी सॉरी
No, it's fine, Mataji.
Your
Don't worry.
future initiation day, initiation name is revealed.
Nice.
Krishna's blessing.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you so much, Gaurangi Mataji and Rajalakshmi Mataji, for
Thank
singing
you,
beautifully
Mataji.
here. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare, can we
Hare
all do
Krishna.
It's late, so yes, please.
3 loud Hari Bols to Gayatri Mataji for kindly sharing this Anarthas with all of us?
Hari
Bol.
Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol.
Srila
Hari
Prabhupada
Bol.
ki
Hari
jai. Srila
And
जय
praise goes to
Jai.
Mataji and Ralakshmi Mataji as well for beautifully singing. Haribo.
Thank you.
Hari
Thank
Bol,
you.
Hari
Thank
Bol.
you.
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Haribo.
Hari Bol.
Thank you so much, Amok Prabhuji, for
Or
giving me an opportunity and also adding all your input in this. Thank you, Hare Krishna. So should we end the session, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji.
Vancha
कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा
कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च
सिन्धुभ्यैव
पतितानां
पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो
नमो
नमः
नमः
अनंतकोटि
अनन्तकोटि
वैष्णव की
वैष्णवी
जय
जय शिल
श्रील
प्रभुपाद की
प्रभुपाद की
जय
जय
Jai.
हरे
हरे
कृष्ण
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna
हरे
Mataji, Hare
कृष्णा
Krishna.
everyone have a wonderful Krishna conscious night. See you
Thank you so
all
much,
tomorrow. Hare
Mataji.
tomorrow morning
Yeah,
for Japa session at
yeah.
5:30 a.m.
yeah. Thank you so much, Mataji.
And
Thank you,
just
Prabhuji.
Mataji just was contemplating, is it too good to have evening japa session? Like maybe some devotees may be coming, uh, and maybe in the evening 6:30 to maybe 8 o'clock, but without any conversations. Devotees come together and chant. Just only if that is available, maybe devotees can join and they chant, and then what would you say about those things?
Who, Prabhuji, are you asking Rajalakshmi Mataji?
So just a kind of in the evening, morning we have got 5:30 to 6:30 japa session.
Yes, yes,
In
yes.
the similarly in the evening, if we have got a japa session,
Yeah, that will be
that is
nice, Prabhuji. I can also join then. It will be
yeah
like
Thank
10:30, I think. That will be nice for me also to join.
yeah maybe evening 90 minutes of japa session. Some devotees may join. So some people come from office and then do
Yeah, they have to have dinner and all that. So that will be
yeah.
for UK people. For me, it will be morning, so it's okay.
you. I think that is a good idea, Prabhu. Whoever could not able to join in the morning, they can just utilize that slot also. Yeah, 6:30 slot.
6:30
Honestly,
to
when yeah, morning when I'm starting the japa, I'm really feeling okay. The day is so beautiful, honestly.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Lucky, Mataji is lucky.
Oh,
You're
oh,
here.
thank you. Thank you so much, Matasi. Thank you so much. Yeah, today is the first day I could not finish in the morning complete malas. So those four malas, I think, before I think when our session is started, I just did while listening to the session. Yeah. Otherwise, I think my time is also effectively I'm utilizing. I think 5 to 6 minutes one mala I'm able to finish it, Prabhuji. So
5 to 6 minutes. I think for one round, if for one good round, it takes if you do fast, it takes 7 minutes. The
mm,
fast and a
7
good round, and then
okay.
little bit 8 minutes to 10 minutes, 10 minutes or 9.5 minutes. When we do in the
Oh, okay.
on Saturdays,
Okay.
it takes around 9.5 minutes for doing Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. That
Mm-hmm.
frequency, it takes 9.5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
If you do a little bit faster, it may take 8 minutes. But if we are doing anything less than that, that means we are missing some words or we are not focusing on the sound vibrations of the mantra.
Actually, when I'm chanting Prabhuji, what I'm doing is okay, I'm just slowly chanting and I can hear all of you doing the jump in the background. So my mind, I'm closing the eyes and I'm chanting and I can hear the vibrations coming from all of you in the background.
Yes. Yes. Likewise, we also chant and make our vibrations to go to the other people, other devotees as well.
Yeah, so maybe, yeah, I
Yeah.
will say it
That's
maybe. Actually, I used to do for 7 to 8 minutes, but I
yeah.
think from last 2 to 3 days, I'm watching myself 5 to 6 minutes, I'm able to finish it off. So maybe I thought, okay, maybe I just doing little fast. So, but I'm hearing whatever like all Matajis and you also doing in the morning. So that vibrations it is coming to me because yeah, that is yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Beautiful.
will focus on that Prabhuji. Yeah.
Yeah, we just whenever our chanting also, if other devotees are hearing, it multiplies our intensity as well.
Correct.
Our
Yeah,
devotees.
sure, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Thank you
And
so much.
also one more, Prabhuji, one quick thing as you are here. So when
Yes.
I'm just copy pasting that